Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today is April favorites and I'm so excited because I have some good products to share with you today. I love doing a favorites video. They're classics. I love them. I try to do them every month if I have enough products to talk about, and this month I have some goodies, so let's just get started. A lot of these you guys are gonna probably roll your eyes because I've been talking about them for so long, and so they might be kind of old news, so I don't want to sit and spend a lot of time on them just because. But one is I'm just gonna kind of go in random. This is the Catrice Sunlover Glow Bronzer. I have been talking about this for a long time now, but I really have been into this lately because I've been into that dewy, glowy look. It's summertime and I'm not really like in the mood to be flat matte. Like I just want that glow to my skin. I want that natural looking look to my skin, and I have this bronzer on today and I love it. It is just such a pretty sun-kissed look. There is only I think one shade though, and it's this. So I mean obviously it's not geared to all skin tones, but it has just kind of like a glow to it. Not like it's a shimmery bronzer or anything, but it's not that flat matte. It's gonna make your skin look like it has dimension to it, which I really like. It's not expensive. It's not expensive either. I love Catrice products and I love this one, and so I've really been into it lately. I did film my makeup look that I'm wearing today. If it's up, I will link it down below. If it's not, stay tuned. It's an everyday kind of glowy makeup look, so I absolutely love it. A blush would be the Wet n Wild Color Icon Ombre Blush. I'm wearing this one today as well. I've been talking about this recently. I've had this in my collection for a while, but I really have been into it lately because it is a great blush and highlight. This is the only highlight I have on today. I do have like a glowy illuminating one underneath, but like the only powder on top for a highlighter would be this. I didn't add any extra highlight. I mean, it's just such a pretty, you can see kind of blush highlight. It's really light, but you can build it up and it looks so pretty. I love it. It's just great for every day. I just swipe it on and I'm good to go. I'm not a big blush person for an everyday basis. I just don't love that stuff. But this I will wear every single day and it's amazing. I love it so much. And it's Wet n Wild. It's inexpensive. They have a couple options too. They have like a more cool tone one. They have this one. They have a couple different shades. What's on my lips is the Revlon Kiss Plumping Lip Cream. This is a great product for just a plump look, and it's kind of a little minty. You get a little bit of a color. It's just glossy and really, it just makes your lips look healthy and pretty. It's an easy thing you can throw in your purse on the go. It's a squeezy tube. I love it. It's small. This is in the shade Barely Blush. And it's just like my lips but better color. And it just kind of makes your lips look glossy, plump. It's got a little bit of a minty feel, but that's about it. There's not much plumping going on really, but it's nothing like stinging or anything like that. It just feels really nice on the lips, and I wear it all the time in my videos, and I mention it a lot because I'm not a big lip product person either, and I love this for just an everyday look. And like if I'm gonna film, it's just great. A couple mascaras. So I talked about the Maybelline Lash Sensational in my March favorites. I do really like this mascara. It is like it's like my all-time favorite mascara, because it does such a great job of holding your curl when you like curl your lashes. It holds them, it lengthens. It doesn't really volumize as much. So when I pair it with the Essence Lash Princess mascara, which I've talked about these two a lot recently, these two paired together are just great. I have it on today. A lot of these are products I'm wearing today actually. It just adds a nice volumized, lengthened, curled look to your lashes. I almost just dropped it. And it just makes your lashes look so good paired together. The Essence one I don't really like on its own as much, just because it's a nice mascara, but it does transfer, I've noticed. So if you're going to be by water or if you're going to be in the heat, it will transfer, and I don't like that. But this Maybelline one doesn't. Like, it dries perfectly and it doesn't move unless you're like in the water, then it will. But like, it's not like if I'm going to be sweating or anything, it really doesn't transfer. So these two paired together are great. And for my lower lashes, the Tarte Maneater mascara. Oh my gosh, I don't really love this for my upper as much. This for my lower lashes is amazing. It's just like the perfect, like skinny rubber bristle, and you just apply it to your lower lashes and it doesn't like overdo it. I wouldn't go out and buy this just for my lower lashes, like that would be ridiculous. But if you have this in your collection, try it on your lower lashes and see what you think. I really like this. I mean, I obviously have a little sample of it, but I kind of want to play around with it a little bit more on my upper lashes, but I really like it for my lowers. The Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer. Oh my gosh, between this one and the e.l.f. one, that's what I've been using lately. I did my brows in literally under 3 minutes this morning, and with this product, and it's just great. I feel like I just get my brows done so fast. It's kind of an angled tip, but that's what I like. I can just fill it in really quickly. Like I always say, if you have a lot to fill in, like on your actual skin, I don't know if you would like this, but if you're like my brows where I have a little bit to fill in, but not too much, I have pretty full brows as it is, this is a great product. I don't really like the spoolie though. It's kind of like a tiny little spoolie, but you know, it is what it is. It's not terrible, but I have the shade Blonde and I really like it. A primer is the e.l.f. Moisture Lock Primer. I have talked about this so much recently, but I can't stop using it. I feel like it just grips on my foundation really well. It holds it in place, and especially because it's the summertime, so I don't know if I necessarily want to add extra illuminating products because my skin will be a little... That kind of contradicts what I said earlier, but I want my skin to look dewy, but at the same time, I feel like if I have dewy products, I don't need a dewy primer too, and I just feel like with the summer, with the heat, you want a primer to be able to grip on your makeup and hold it in place, and this one feels like it's like gripping. It's almost got like a tacky finish, and it feels nice on the skin. Like it's not necessarily that it's even really, it moisturizes, but it almost just feels like it's just holding my makeup in place, and like feels nice, and it's not necessarily like a hydrating, but it does feel like you're putting like a thicker moisturizing cream on, and then it just feels like it's holding your makeup in place and not moving, and that's what I love about it. I love the packaging, the pump with the squeegee bottle. I love this. This is just so satisfying. It's so clean. And it's amazing. It's $8, so it's not too expensive, but I love it. I feel like even if you had oily skin, you would really like that one as well, which I have normal to dry. Highlighter, I talked about this quite a bit. Bella gave this to me. She used it in my video in the video that she did my makeup. I will link that video down below. But this is the Wet n Wild Loose Highlighter in You Glow Girl. This is like a pinky highlight, which normally I'm not like a super pinky highlight person, but this one's like the right amount where it's not like, it's like pinky but silvery. I don't know, it's so pretty. It's not too pink, but it creates like a champagne with a hint of pink, and it's really reflecting. If I want an intense highlighter, this is what I'll go for. I actually might use this on prom, and it's a great loose highlighter for a couple bucks. It's finely milled, but it's not like this creaminess. I have tried the Kylie ones, which those are really nice. This one can tend to feel a little bit powdery. You can really blend it out too if you need to, which is nice, but for the price, I think this is a great highlighter, and you get so much. I'm never gonna go through it. Foundation, the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Foundation. I did in my drugstore makeup guide, which I will link down below. A lot of these products were mentioned in that video as well. This is in the shade Nude Beige, so I recently pulled it out because I have been self-tanning and stuff, but I love this, especially on its own. I like it, but I think when I pair it with another foundation as well, like my Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation, if I mix this with that, I think this just looks amazing. It just makes your skin look good, like skin. Not dewy, but not matte, like a skin. It's just perfect. I want to get a shade that's more for my winter skin tone, so I can use it on the winter. But this is great. Is it the most long-wearing product? No. But if I pair it with another foundation, I think it works really well. But I would wear this on its own too, especially in the summer when I want something light. The last product is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I use this all the time. I talk about it all the time. This is the one Morphe product that I love besides my Jaclyn Hill palette. I don't own a lot from Morphe. I'm not really into the Morphe brand very much, although I did have a good experience at the store. One of the customers was, or one of the employees was very nice to me. She saw that I was vlogging, and so she like looked up my channel, which is very sweet of her. But I do really like their setting spray. I think it holds your makeup in place. I think it makes everything melt together. And it's a little bit more, it doesn't feel like it's like suctioning your skin, like the life out of it. It's not like as, the Urban Decay one I think might be a little bit more mattifying and a little more like holding your makeup in place, whereas this feels like it has a little bit of give, but it still makes your makeup last a long time, and I wear it like every day, so I love it. I want to try to mention a couple music favorites, but I feel like I'm gonna get copyrighted. I feel like YouTube's really been copywriting people for stuff lately. I mean, they always have been, but like you can't include like anything. But the Old Town Road song that everybody's been raving about lately, the remix one with Billie Ray Cyrus by Lil Nas X.
Gonna take my horse through the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I got the horses in the back.
Shotgun by George Ezra.
I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like someone.
Billie Elish songs, When the Party's Over. Oh, such a good song.
But nothing ever stops you leaving. Like it like, say I like it like that, like it like that.
Leave a Light On by Tom Walker.
Yeah, I'll leave the light on.
I've really been into country songs lately, but one is What Happens in a Small Town by Brantley Gilbert. I also like See You Tonight by Scotty McCreery. The song gets stuck in my head though, oh my gosh.
So I'm coming
Who Am I by Casting Crowns is a great one, but they always flag their songs. Don't Let You Go by Switchfoot and Diagle. Those were all my favorites for the month of April. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your favorite products down in the comments from this past month. I'd love to hear. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel if you're new and you haven't. I hope you'll stick around. I'd love to have you join the Simply Hope family. I don't really have a name for my subscribers. The Simply Hope fam? I don't know. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.